And we're live!
Good evening and welcome to a new season of Bolf. That's right, it is the first game of the game of the new season. It is the first round of the BA Vase. Current holder Neil Harris will be taking on Stuart Edwards, of course. What a remarkable beige today. They've obviously kept it clean over the the off season.
Yeah.
We saw a remarkable little game yesterday for charity. That's right, charity. So,
Which is great, guys.
just really nice guys. So let's just have a look at those teams.
First off, it's Team Edwards, who are represented by these people.
Nice, good team, strong team. You, Alex Campbell, there, new to the team.
And taking on him, number one, it's Team Harris, and I should have made that background lighter.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. So welcome. If you're a first-time viewer, if you're a long-time viewer, welcome to Bolf TV. This is the first round of the BA Vase. And as the umpire walks towards the beige to drop the Jane, we hear a hush on this in the crowd. Ka-choo. And there is the Jane drop. The nearest to the Jane will start off the first game in the first set of this first round. Quiet, please.
Oh, it's a long one from Harris.
Long one from Harris.
It's good line, but terrible length.
Edwards now just needs a little one. Oh, and he goes long as well.
But not as long.
Not as long, so that means
That's what they call him.
Edwards will kick off the first game of this new season, season 2 of Bolf. The excitement is unbearable. Excuse me.
No worries, what we're playing now.
And of course, as always, Team Edwards will be using the yellow balls with his new small black socks. And Team Harris will be using the red balls and, of course, the classic odd socks. Here we go. And we're off to a new start of a new season, and that's a nice little...
it's somewhere between a little dink and a middler.
Yeah, a little dink, a little Betty. And that's not a bad first shot from Edwards, cutting the line of the Jane down already. Quite a few of you watching there. Anth Young, hello. Saz Green, good evening. Monica Wren, Sammy Dobson.
Oh, not quite what Harris wanted at all there. Harris has always been quite a slow starter in these games, and it's proving this season it's no different.
With his first shot. Edwards bopping the Jane away. I'm not sure that's what he wanted, but still
in control, but the Jane's probably now a little touch more open than he would want.
Yeah, it's at the left of the shoes. And that, looked like it was going to be a top Bolf.
Just carried on rolling.
Edwards now with his final ball in his first game in the first set. Oh, and that's not too bad, but the line of the Jane's still open. BA Vase Round 1, sponsored by the Toon Night Show with Cal Halbert. And Edwards takes the first game of this new season. Where's that? There it is. In this new season. And Edwards now, crucially, has
control of the Jane.
Control of the Jane, that's right. That's how it works. Of course, as you'll all see, we do have a new sponsor, a new official sponsor for Bolf TV, and it is the Comedy Results with Gavin Webster, which you can see on Facebook, I believe, and also live on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster on Saturday. Information just running along the bottom there. And of course, that's a nice first shot. And of course, sponsors of the BA Bars, there's the 2-night show with Carl Halbert, and the prize money is the biggest prize in Bolf history at 123 pence. And that
It's interesting.
a little dink there. Don't know what Edwards was playing at. I think he was getting a little bit confused while I was commentating.
Commentating
When I was commentating.
from Durham.
From Durham back down. Oh, drifts away to the left of the Jane there.
Could be worse though.
Yes, you could drive to Durham with coronavirus. And that is a lot better from Edwards.
That's a lovely shot from Edwards.
Nice on there. Hello, Sam. Hello. The Greens are watching. The Greens are in his house. Oh, and he pops it a little closer.
Not way
Edwards.
ahead mine at all.
You seem to know a lot about Neil Harris's mind there, Nigel.
Well, he posts quite a lot of it on his social media.
Oh, yes. That's not bad. Cutting the line of the Jane down. Looks like Harris will have to go to the right-hand side of him between the shoes. Having a bit of a think about it. Got Adam Herdman all the way down in London there. Why don't you drive up?
Test your eyes.
Test your eyes round my gaff. Harris goes too far, giving that Edwards the second game in the first set, and crucially,
Control of the Jane.
control of the Jane, going into the third game of the first set of this first round of the BA Vase. Okay, Edwards to tee off the Jane. That is Jane, as in the lady's name, Jane. And he's gone for a little dink, which is moving to the left of the beige. Interesting. Very close to the out of bounds there. And that is not bad at all from Edwards. Line of the Jane still open from the right hand side of the shoes. This new time at 7 o'clock, murdering us.
Not proving popular. It's bank holiday, let's blame it on that.
Yeah, bank holiday, of course. Oh, yes, but out of bounds, knocking the ball a little further away there, the Jane. Picking up his ball, popping it in the league card stand. Lovely shot from Edwards, is completely closing down the line of the Jane. Of course, you can still get to the right-hand side of the Jane. Oh, that's a nice shot from Harris. Bopping.
We haven't seen many of those in recent games.
We've got a fan of Stuart Edwards' ankles there. Turns a few heads, he's the David Beckham of ball.
Oh, mate. You've got enough nicknames.
I don't come up with them, John does. Oh, and I could see what he's going to do. Oh, no, interesting.
I mean, whoa.
Well, I can see it, I'm not shooting.
Yeah. Well, I don't think any player should be allowed.
Okay, that's the new rule. You've heard it all here.
I'm not going to take it. Even, I think I'm going to mess up.
He's not going to take it, and that is Harris's ball. And that gives Harris a point in the first game, in this first set there. And crucially,
control of the Jane.
Control of the Jane. Stu showing off his ankles in his weird aerodynamic socks. We've got Lee Kyle watching. Hello, Lee Kyle. David Callahan. Lee Hardy. A long one. Just in front of the Chapman end there.
Still showing strong support for Neil Harris.
Yeah, they got together and got a huge banner.
What the hell was that? He seems to say as he walks into the kitchen.
Okay, here we go. Edwards now. Not bad from Edwards. That is cutting the line of the Jane down quite a bit.
Oh, just not quite what he wanted, obviously.
Edwards now going to the left of him between the shoes where you have to do that weird stance. Still haven't posted a photo of it, but he's doing it now. Oh, and that rolls away. Rolls away to the left-hand side of the beige. Crazy, crazy times.
Harris here with a shot to stay in this set.
And that is a fantastic shot from Harris to stay in this set. Edwards now needs to play his final ball. Probably thought he didn't have to, but Harris just coming out of nowhere with that beautiful shot.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Edwards.
Lovely shot from Edwards, and he takes the first set. That's lovely play. Lovely.
Could argue it was a touch of fortune flicking his ball on the way through, but you'd be a cynic to argue that.
Or Neil Harris.
I said a cynic.
Okay.
I figure I was covered.
You're covered. So we go into the second set now. No, the first. The second set now.
You know where the scores have gone for small. Anyway, don't know what happened now.
Edwards to tee off for the second set. Oh, not quite a middler and not quite a long John.
A John Silver.
A John Silver. A long John. Both players playing with shorts on rather than longs tonight.
And you're so witty.
Thanks, buddy.
It's a lovely shot from Edwards though, taking nothing away from that.
The line the Jane is open. What?
I don't know.
I'm just watching. I'm watching you because always watch it. I'm the commentator.
All right.
You idiots. That is lovely. Nice from Harris. Both balls either side of the Jane.
Steady.
But Harris closer. Edwards going quite far to the right of in between the shoes. Now, that can only mean one thing. He could be going for a bop.
Bold.
Bold. He did go for a bop, but he bopped his own. He's
not really changed the situation for himself there though.
No, the situation's still the same, but that ball could come back into play if the Jane is bopped.
That is very true. Hard to know what they would do here. The conservative play is just to try and block the line of the Jane. Well, then the bold play is to try and bop one of Edwards' balls out of the way. Let's see what he's going to do.
Let's see what happens, folks. Strong shot.
Not strong at all.
Well, I mean, it's like heavy shot there. Edwards now in. Harris annoyed in the kitchen and a whore in the bedroom.
I mean, that's such a stupid idea.
But the line of the Jane is well open. Harris can still get in front of the Jane. John Carruthers, Christina O'Connor, good evening to you two. Welcome to Bolf TV. And that's a great shot from Harris, taking the first game in the second set, and crucially,
control of the Jane. Oh, it's got to be relieved that Harris, after that terrible mistake he made there, seemingly throwing away the game.
It was a beautiful shot, Nigel. I've got to say, he's got them in him. He's got beautiful shots in him.
Yes, he's a complex character, though.
Like a Jägermeister.
Is it the Jägermeister of both?
The Jägermeister of both.
I'll take that.
Harris tees off for the second game in the second round, and it's a long one. If you're just joining us, it is 1-0 to Edwards in this BA Vase Round 1, sponsored by the 2 Night Show. Shots like that, the 123 pence to the winner. I'll be going to Harris if he hit shots like that. And Edwards not
much better.
Not much better, but better.
Yeah. But crucially, better.
Yeah. The aim of the game, obviously, to get the ball closest to the Jane with your 3 balls. And that's a terrific shot.
Oh, and nudging the Jane behind Edwards' ball.
Edwards, he's got 2 balls left now. Is he feeling sexy? If he is, I think he's going to try and bop the red to bop the yellow.
Oh, this is audacious if he's going for this.
Oh, but he gets a lovely shot.
Lucky man.
No, that's what he went for, I think.
Yeah. Seemed like that from what people down on the base.
Spit it out, mate.
Steady.
I was gonna say something about mums.
Oh, and I think he was going for that if we're going to play that. I mean, I think it still might be you.
So Edwards is going to have to play his ball because that looks pretty darn close. This is tense stuff. And this is only the second game in the second set, my word. And the first round. Bloody ruddy of these ruddy Super 7s.
Yeah, we need to...
A curler. Oh! Now, is it lined paper time? Is it lined bloody ruddy paper time?
No, I think it definitely is lined paper time. I think it's you, but...
Yeah, let's get the lined paper coming out for the first time this season. And there is a huge applause.
From above, I don't know.
Well, that's why we're getting the lined paper out, Nigel. Right. Okay. We can get rid of these, yes?
Yep.
Goodbye. Balls. Okay. So, we've got that there. Of course, we do have, if there is any doubt, a new method, don't we?
Yeah.
In the middle of there somewhere.
Around there. Do the folding one.
You do it. You're better at it, and my knees are older than yours. It's tense.
I think it's on that line.
You think it's on that line?
So
It's ruddy bloody tense.
just confirm that again.
Edwards sinking down a bit of Bolf juice. Kia Kyle, hello. Anna Thomas, hello. Finally making that switch to Team Harris from being a free agent. "260 miles between Bolf and the Jane."
I think we might have to use technology, mate.
We're going to have to use technology, folks. This is so hard to judge. Wow, we've never seen this. The introduction, we're going to a fourth official now. Let's have a look at what the fourth official says. Oh my word. Tense? You better believe it.
Don't do that.
Of course, we're now sponsored by the Comedy Results on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster on Saturdays. Unbelievable. This has never happened before in Bolf. Tremendous stuff.
It's not big enough.
What's not big enough?
Oh no, there you go.
The new technology, obviously.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Agree with that?
Okay. And now we go on to Harris's ball there.
Agree with that?
Yep. And Harris has taken it. Do you want to show the camera there? Harris, let's have a look. Is it there?
You see it?
Well, you need to put it there for a bit longer, mate. There you go. Harris is number one. Harris takes that game. Wow. The hearts in the mouths of the players. And that means Edwards is trailing by 2 games to 0 in this second round.
I think it was by half a millimetre.
Half a millimetre. A pube away.
I mean, we're going to get, I imagine, controversial.
Well, of course, Lee Kyle's always jumping in there.
We're not allowed to iron the beige, but we're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Harris starting off with it's a little bit bigger than a little dink.
That needs a name. We need a name for either side of the betty.
Oh, well, that's a little dink then, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Not a strong shot.
We're having complaints on the mark. It is only last resort, everybody. Just remember that. And this is a big game. It's the first round of the Bolf Vase. Don't want to take anything away from either player. And that's too hard from Edwards, but the ball could be back in play later.
I feel like the break in play has affected both players there.
I'm sure they'll get back on their feet, Nige. I wouldn't worry about it too bloody much.
Nah, it's just Bolf, isn't it?
It's just Bolf.
Oh, and it's rolled out of bounds. Very tentative.
I think the owner of Bolf TV would like to have a word with Nigel about his comments. We do apologise.
What did I say?
He said it's just Bolf.
Okay.
We do apologise, and we will be speaking to him. Nice and fruity.
Harrison with a big shot to try and stay in this game.
Lee Kyle feels sick. And Harris pops it out the way. My word, this is Edwards is going to have to play this shot because there could be another.
Oh, imagine, mate.
Lined paper thing. Oh, I think he tried to bop the. Oh my God!
Oh,
Jesus, man.
Oh, dear.
Get the phone ready.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do this. Okay, line paper's coming out again. My word, just shows how good these plays are getting. think that's about right. Let's have a look. Oh no, God, it's nowhere near.
Yeah, that's what I kept doing.
Okay. There we go, that's right. Oh my word. I think that might be Harris's, you know, but I'm not sure. Let's get the technology out again. And the fans are not happy in the Lee Kyle stand. They just want to see a great game of golf, but the players know each other too well. They're just playing shot for shot the same. Now, oh my word, this is amazing, unprecedented. Golf has never seen the like. My word.
It's you by
Oh.
0.05 of a millimetre.
Oh my word, and that is Edwards' shot. And that takes us into a fourth game in the second set. And Edwards crucially has
Control of the Jane.
control of the Jane. My word, we are having... What a game.
What a game. Full of controversy.
Well,
Whoa. I mean,
just two moany bastards on the... They're never happy. Well, there you go, Edwards going with a little dink. Ooh, and a chode. Little chode there.
Chode. Not an intentional one either.
No. Fix Harris's ball. Harris did the actual measuring on his phone. Much better from Harrison, right in front of that Jane.
Probably likely to see an early bot here from Edwards.
Okay, what's Edwards doing? He's going to the left. The left of the in between the shoes. Oh! Didn't look like he wanted to do that, but first the crowd noises, and now the new technology.
Hey, we got rid of the crowd noises.
We got rid of the crowd noises,
We listened.
but we're not getting rid of the measuring thing. Oh man!
Oh, that would have been a lovely shot and I'm not going to take
He's
it.
not going to take it, so that means that Harris takes the second set. It's one set each. We go into a third set. It means we will have to go into a fourth set. What a game to start with.
It's going to be a long one.
Look at that. We are sponsored by The Comedy Results with Gavin Webster. Mixlr.com/Gavin Webster. Saturday nights. And of course, 2-night show for the BA Vase. That's a hefty... Ooh. Oh, that's dangerous. Ow, I just walked into the door.
That is not what I wanted in the slightest. I don't mind that. Harris seems to say he doesn't mind that as he walks into the kitchen.
The dugout. Right, he has to be gentle here. A gentle giant. That's what they call him. Oh, not bad.
Not bad. I think we're going to see a very tentative game here. I think with the position of the Jane and the roll of the beige.
Yes, he has. You've got me up 1-0 on this set.
Oh.
Apologies there, just a little technical difficulty there. It is 0-0 in this third set. 1-1 in the entire round. And he bops his ball a little closer.
Harris now.
Line of the Jane now, really closing down. Oh,
I mean, that is outside. We haven't got line paper that long either.
Yeah. Okay, Edwards going now for his third and final shot of this first game in the third set. Oh no.
Cool.
Oh. Let's have a look. I think that's me.
Yeah,
Edwards. Edwards takes a
No,
third.
no,
Ah, you cock!
You don't have to always be third person, because you're you when we walk up there. Just don't do this voice.
I can't help it once I start. I can't help it. Edwards now has control of the Jane.
Crucially.
Hang on, it's only the second game. How have you got it? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Edwards was looking at the wrong thing there, apparently.
Seems to say.
No, I did see it. It said it in my voice. Oh, we've got a duck in the kitchen. Edwards going for a little Betty there, a little Bette Midler. As he kicks off the second game of the third set. Oh, what a strike. A little Sigourney Weaver there. Wow. Lovely first opening shot from Edwards. Herdman extremely happy with that, but then Harris comes out with that. Knocking the ball away. Exciting, exciting stuff. Whew. Cheers for Edwards coming from the Lee Kyle stand. Hard. Oh God.
Well, I think he's still in control though.
Yeah.
Just probably not the shot he was hoping to hit.
So the Jane's line is now open for Harris and his second shot.
Oh, I just did that thing again. I twist it as I hit it.
He's doing a twisty hitty thing. Not sure what that is. Trying to get a curl on the bloody thing. Edwards with his final ball. And that's not bad.
That's
and
not
that,
bad at all.
Oh, and it rolls to the left, exposing that Jane still.
Oh, no power on that at all.
No power on it.
He's just given the set to Edwards.
He
The game to
has.
Edwards there.
And now that makes it 2-0 in this third set. Some skills there from Edwards.
Hitting the ball back.
Hitting a ball back without hitting our technician Nigel. Little dink there. Edwards in control of the Jane with the yellow balls, black socks. Harris with red balls and odd socks. Ooh. Is it warm in here? Or is it just me? I am absolutely sweating. We have to close the door because otherwise you can hear the awful people outside who are not self-isolating. I mean, not self-isolating, social distancing.
Well, they're doing none of the things.
Yeah. Well, we're not grasses though.
But what number do you reckon it is?
I can only imagine.
It's about 15.
Probably not best to give out people's numbers on a live stream with 17,000 people watching. Edwards with a little dink, and that's nice. Line of the Jane still open if you go to the right of the shoes. Nick Cranston, good evening, you big bugger. Oh, a little bop, and that puts Harris back in charge, but
A very open Jane.
very open, and the ball's quite far away. Edwards needs a nice, delicate little touch here. And that's nice, delicate, and little, and touchy.
It's all of those things.
That's what we call them. I've got the stain on the beige. I think it's just the it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
This bit here is darker than the rest because it's all different colours.
Yeah. Did it again.
He did it again. He did his twisty method. And that means Edwards takes that set going into the fourth set. Could be the final set. Brilliant ball from both players so far in this round. Wouldn't you say, Nigel?
Yes.
Thank you, Nigel. A man of many words.
Rarely uses them.
Yeah. Okay, Edwards to tee off for this fourth set, first game. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't you know? Nice first shot from Edwards. Line of the Jane still open slightly on the right. Whew.
So hot. I also think
Bloody hot.
I think I caught the sun today as well. We were barely out.
Your hands must be really hot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think you have caught it actually. Your
Yeah.
face is a bit red.
Yeah.
Went for a little, Harris and Edwards went for a little stroll down the quayside. Sat on the Millennium Bridge. What a lovely day it was. Better from Edwards. Better. Why are we so hot? Because we're playing golf.
So,
We're playing golf with the windows closed.
yeah. And we're also both not very fit.
No, we're not very fit at all. Not at the moment, but I bet when we come out of this, we're going to be
Yeah, oh, yeah.
just as unfit. Oh man, you knew what it is, man!
And
And
I'm not
that
going to take it.
I go straight into the Chapman end. A lot of hands raised there, doing some sort of gesture towards Edwards as he collects his ball. I don't know what it is.
I think they're waving, but in a different way.
Waving with a fist, or a half-open fist? As if to say, winner or walker? Or... So, Harris now, 1-0 up in this fourth set. He has control of the Jane. Quiet, please. That's heavy. That is heavy from Harris. John Silver there. Nice John Silver.
Oh, and he's followed it up beautifully.
A lovely first shot from Harris. What do you think of that then, Nige? I know you just said it was beautiful, but...
I think this is almost the Harris of old.
The old Harris, yeah. Edwards. Oh, nice from Edwards.
Equally nice from Edwards.
Bit better.
Yep. I see what you mean. Not equally nice. Just
about centimetre better. Oh.
Ooh, a bit bobbly, but took a bit of a jump on the lip, I think.
It's weird, Edwards never has that problem. Strange. Oh, not a bad shot at all. And Harris onto his last ball of this, what is it?
Second game.
Second game of the fourth set.
Fourth set.
Fourth set.
just drifted away
Out
from
of
what I wanted
bounds.
to.
Edwards isn't going to take his shot, which puts him 1-1 now in the fourth set. And crucially, control
Oh, I meant to do that.
of the Jane. 1-1 here in the fourth set. Exciting stuff, wouldn't you say, Nigel?
Very exciting.
Put your shirt back on. Okay. Edwards to tee off in this third game of the fourth set. Here we go. He's gone for a little dink. Nice little dink there from Edwards.
Harris, I think, needs to tighten his belt or do something.
Why did you? Have you still got your belt on?
Yeah, but it's not working.
Just a little insight into our life there. That's as exciting as it gets.
That was a pretty exciting sentence for me,
Yeah.
actually.
That wasn't great opening shot from Edwards. Maybe the sweat's getting into his eyes.
Ooh, and an equally rash shot from Harris. Probably also suffering from the heat. So hot.
If the guys outside would stop playing fucking Bon Jovi, we'd open the windows and shouting at each other, even though they're just a foot apart. Oh, lovely little bop. And goes in front of Harris's bowl. Oh my god. This is great. Thank you for joining us if you're sticking with the ball. And it's new time of 7 o'clock, and that's... Oh!
I don't think it's quite in control.
Oh my word. This game's had it all. Line paper, bops, out of bounds, wins, losses, strikes, a putter, 2 players, and of course our new technology, both measures.
No, I think we should name it. It's called Booble.
Yeah, it's called Booble.
Why is the app called Booble?
Yeah, got to get the boobles out.
Oh, it looks like a close one. Time to get out the boobles.
So Harris having to make this shot. And he does. He bops his own ball away. What a plonker.
I think I wasn't in control, but we'll never know.
Well, at least we didn't have to get the boobles out.
Yeah, there is that. They have been quite controversial, those boobles.
Yeah. No, maybe that might change their mind with the actual name.
Yeah.
Booble. Booble, man.
Booble.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Edwards now in control of the Jane for this game. If he wins this game, he has won the round. It's that damn simple. Goes for a little dink.
It's called Robobop and we hate it.
Robobop?
Yeah, the technology.
Alright. Oh, I like how he could speak for everyone.
It's the conscience of both.
Yeah. Well, it's staying in. And that is a terrific first shot from Harris.
The good shots never last in the little dink games.
No, because the balls stop. Oh, bit more power behind that. Could have bopped that right away. Bloody ruddy. Ruddy bloody. Unbelievable game. I think I know why he's done that, Nigel. Just in case there is an old boppage. Now Edwards is going to have to bop that right away because it is touching the Jane. He's going to have to go with a precision shot here for the game. Well, no, it's not. Because Harris has another ball. And he does it, and that's okay. He's put himself back in charge. But Harris has a final ball. All the pressure on Harris now.
Awful lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Team Harris cheering from the Chapman end.
Alright, that's enough. And that is enough.
And that is enough. And Harris brings it back to 2-2. Oh my word. What a game of ball. What a round we're already seeing. God. Edwards looking a bit perplexed there. Going to get another can of ball juice. Struggled with that.
He's gone for a Betty.
Oh, a little Betty there. Bette Midler. Oh, what a game. 5th game in this 4th set. And that's a lovely first shot from Harris. Edwards can still win this, of course, this round from this set. But Harris is going to make it hard for him.
Oh, a little flick on the Jane.
Oh no, who's going to hold their nerve? Who is going to hold their nerve?
I was going to make a really bad joke about the World Health Organization, but I decided against it. I just want you to know that I'm better than that.
But you had to bring it up.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Edwards could do a little bop on the Jane. That could help him out quite a bit. Doesn't do it, but bops the red instead. Bum bum bubbity bums. Bum bum boobies. Booby bum bums.
He seems to say as he walks away.
Well, I'm a lip reader, and that's exactly what it looked like.
That's an interesting shot from Harris.
And now, all down to this. If Edwards gets this closest to the Jane, he has won the first round. If not, we go into a 5th and final set. Oh, and that's too hard from Edwards, and Harris takes that set.
We're all square in the match for the first time since the start of the match.
My word. Excellent play from Harris. Creeping up the bum of Edwards. Oh, and this is the final set. The crowd are electric here in Melbourne Court Arena. Hello, Benjamin Franks joined us. Welcome to the final set of round 1 of the BA Vase, sponsored by How's That TV. Not How's That TV.
The comedy results.
The 2-night show, the BA Vase. And of course our new sponsors of Bolt TV, the comedy results. Not a bad first shot.
Opening shot at all.
Jinx.
Somebody say my name in the comments.
What?
Yeah, that's how you have to get out of Jinx, isn't it? Someone say your name.
Oh, I don't know. And that's lovely from Edwards.
Lovely shot from Edwards. Just resting his ball up against the Jane. Steady on.
Me too.
Fucking hell.
What? That's what you sounded like? Some pervert? Hello, James Laws.
Oh, and that's was a lovely shot, but it's just rolled back.
Apparently there's no commentary on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Edwards now with his second ball. That is a weird shot.
That's a very odd shot.
Straight into the Harris end and the Chapman end, and of course, Edwards is going to have to get that ball with those violent thugs that support Team Harris.
Wow. Wow.
Not like the angelic gentleman in the Lee Kyle stand who support Team Edwards. Not bad. Imagine if I'd started off with a Scottish accent.
Oh, I think you'd have to stick to it.
Yeah. I don't think I can do a Scottish accent. And now Stu comes up to the ball. In between the shoes, so he is there.
Wait, this comes out, better fuck off soon.
Yeah. John's just gone to the toilet, you know. Cracking shot there, by the way.
Still you.
Yeah, Edwards taking that game. Thank you there, Jock McClop.
Oh my days.
Jock McClop there, just filling in for me.
Oh, let's hope he never fills in again, eh?
No, he does the Scottish language Bolf TV commentary.
How many bulk juices have you had?
Mate, you know I bloody love Scotland. We were talking about it today.
Yeah, we were.
Still.
Oh man, I can still see my arse.
Well, so can all the viewers. Lucky them.
Yeah, I know.
And that's just in front of the Chapman end. Rowdy bunch.
Will you stop insulting my fans, please?
The Harris casuals. Will you stop having a go at me fans? What? The non-existent fans in that non-existent stand?
Please,
That consists of your Neil Harris Norwich scar.
Which I didn't buy.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. It was a present.
It is Bank Holiday Madness, you're right, Benjamin. Oh, a lovely
a
first
little
shot.
roll back, taking it away from perfection. That's probably the best bit of commentary.
It was very nice, yes. Bastard. Oh no, Edwards bopping, but taking the ball back, so not really making any difference, but waste of a second ball. Doesn't matter how many times you say it, ball is still funny.
It is.
Kevin Balls.
Oh man.
Oh dear. But no, still in charge. Fine.
Still in charge, but an interesting shot. Still laughing at balls.
You can't even say the word balls.
Balls?
Bowls.
Balls?
Bowls. Okay, Edwards with his final shot. It's good. It's good. It's dead good. It's not as good.
I'm going to risk not taking it.
He's going to risk not taking it, and that is indeed Harris's. You can see it a mile off Harris.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't see your bum. I didn't see your little bum. So that makes it 1-1 here, going into the third game of the fifth set of this first round. My word, what a game we've had. If you just joined us, you've missed some amazing stuff.
And the controversial technology having come out twice.
Controversial technology, of course. Boobies, or whatever it's called.
Booble.
Booble. Like Google, but for boobs.
Oh, mate. But not for mate. Do you call me a perf?
What's wrong with saying like Google, but for boobs? That's what Google's for. In this house.
Twat.
Little Sigourney Weaver there.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I'll let you read it.
Okay. Too hard. And ew, just in front of that Chapman end. The vicious Chapman end.
Found it yet?
I don't know which one you're on about, mate. Is it the one about penetrating Uranus?
Yeah, this year.
I know, right? That's not even that bad, mate. You're just so shocked, man. He's such a millennial, man. Okay. Oh, that was... Edwards, what is he playing at? Bloody ruddy.
See, I think it's heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
It's saying it. Oh. Genuinely feel like I needed to sit down.
Harris playing his final ball and not a bad ball at all.
No, just rolling off the line he
slightly.
wanted to keep.
Okay, here we go. Edwards lining up his final ball. And
Oh,
that's
that's
a
a
beautiful
lovely-
shot from Edwards, taking that set. Not that set, that game in the...
Making him one game away from victory in this first round and slightly recovering the quality of both.
No one saw that.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I definitely didn't flick the V's at the Chapman end.
Please stop insulting my fan base. I've never had fans before.
You're bloody right. Edwards now. Classic.
Oh.
Chode. A little chode. He likes a chode. Okay. I always say okay just before I take my shot.
Yeah, that is.
Thanks, buddy. Beautiful. But knocking the Jane to one side, leaving the line of the Jane open. Steve Green's watching again. Oh, that's beautiful, Bolf. A bop onto Edwards' ball, taking his ball away. Edwards now lining up with his second shot. Oh, and another bop. Bopping the Harris ball away. Crazy, crazy ball. Oh. Oh no. This is scary dairy. This is time. This is Edwards' last ball. This could be the ball that wins it for him. Maybe. Going a little left of the shoes. No. Harris can pull this one back to take it into a fifth game, a final game.
I think it's a harder shot than it looks like. He wants to get out there before he takes the shot, he seems to say.
And that
Ooh.
is Edwards'
Yes.
ball. Edwards wins the first round. Oh, 3-2. The first round of the BA Vase is Edwards. Oh. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Decent size.
Big, bigger than the season champion. Thank you for joining us. A lovely, lovely win there for Edwards. But what a game! 5-2. It had everything.
5-2? 3-2.
3-2. It had everything. It had made-up scores. Had technology. Thank you for joining us. Join us on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Our new times, the Super Ruddy Sevens. The Ruddy Super Sevens.
So either will do.
Neither will do, but join us at 7 o'clock. Tell your friends. Bring your friends into it. Get them golfing. Of course, we're still raising money for the Lady McGeehan Trophy. You can still use that link that's scrolling about the bottom right now. And we want to thank our sponsors of the BA Vase, the 2-night show, Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on Facebook. And of course, our new sponsors, the Comedy Results, Gavin Webster's Comedy Results, live on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster on Saturday nights. Information along the bottom. And from me and Nigel, thank you so much for joining us.
Stay safe. No, keep golfing and stay safe.
Yes.
Keep golfing and stay safe.